that know her.
Technically, I'm a witch.
Season 2, Vampy D's. Ash is vamp-splaining. Petey's learning about the bros, Stefan and Damon. Pete-dictions coming true. Founding fam's got a plan. Guess who's back in the falls with their eyes on her man's body stacking up? A lot of people H for B. Now what's going on with these Vampire Diaries? Hello, welcome to the Vampire Diaries, the Vampire Diaries podcast where a guy who has only seen one full season of the show watches the series for the first time with a super fan who has seen every episode. I'm the titular Petey. Let's just say I put the Petey in Vampire, but please call me Pete. And I'm here with my co-host and co-parent, Ash.
Hi.
What's up?
What's up, what's up?
What's up, Ash? Masquerade.
Masquerade. I have a topic of conversation.
Yay.
You usually ask me, and I'm like, I have no idea. But I remembered, finally, that you were going to ask me, and I thought, Masquerade, what are some other movies or TV shows that masks play a big role in?
Ooh, that's a great question.
And I have only 3, so let me go first.
Okay, but I was going to say, sometimes I come with the question. I don't always ask you for the question.
Well, you have lately, I think.
Sometimes I bring the fire questions very often.
I know, well, you're like wanting to ask me like if I have anything, and I'm like, I don't.
But I love a mask movie. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so Freddy.
The Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Or A Nightmare on Elm Street, rather.
And Jason.
Freddy doesn't wear a mask.
Oh, no, not Freddy. Oh, yeah, he's just all messed up. Jason has the ski mask.
Yes, Friday the 13th.
And then the other one I thought of was the pig mask from the Saw movies.
Yes. Actually, Jason from Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Doesn't wear a mask in the first one. I think he wears a bag over his head in the second one. I believe he wears his
Yeah, but he has a trademark mask.
Trademark hockey mask in the third one. A little bit of trivia for you.
And then, I have one more. The mask.
Yes. Somebody stop me?
Yes.
Yeah, when you said that, I immediately thought of The Mask.
Okay, so now that I said the only things I could think of in a short amount of time, what about you?
Okay, wait. What was the middle one?
The pig mask from Saw.
Oh, yeah. And there's also, I think there's a rat mask or something that goes along with it.
I don't know.
But yeah, definitely the pig. That's a scary one. I immediately thought of Eyes Wide Shut. Has a masquerade in it.
Yes, it does.
A sex party masquerade.
Uh-huh.
Eyes Wide Shut. I was going to say The Mask because somebody stopped me.
Of course.
And it's Smokin'. And also
classic.
P-A-R-T-Y because I gotta.
Mm-hmm.
Ash, I would say in many movies, there aren't just literal masks, but sometimes there are metaphorical masks. And I would say that we all walk through life wearing a metaphorical mask as well as a literal mask these days.
So that means you can't think of anything else?
Batman wears a mask.
Oh, Batman's a good one.
Any number of superheroes. I'm trying to think of more like masquerades because there's got to be some teen movies.
Well, I wasn't asking just Masquerade.
But there's got to be some teen movies with some mask work in it.
Yeah.
I feel like a 10 Things I Hate About You type scenario.
Right.
Would be happening.
Yeah. But all like that, they all have a dance scene.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to think of which one has masks.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty Little Liars, they do like a Halloween episode.
Mm-hmm.
And there's lots of masks in that.
Yeah.
And other types of masks.
In Romeo plus Juliet, there's a costume party.
Mm-hmm. People have masks there. That's a good one.
Mercutio's probably wearing some kind of mask.
Mm-hmm. Benvolio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. We came up with a lot.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay.
Leave more in the comments. Season 2, Episode 7, of course. Masquerade, as they say down in Nolans. Cold open. Damon is giving Caroline a cup of blood, and she's shaken up.
She's shook.
I guess because they had just killed Mason.
Yeah, she's going back. No, because she tells the story. She's shook enough about everything that she's about to say.
Okay. She's like, let me tell you why I'm shaken up.
Yes.
You don't have to remember anything from last episode. This didn't happen in the last episode.
No.
I am going to tell you why I am shaken up.
Yeah, it's her little story's a flashback to what happened to her that we don't know yet.
Yes. All right. So Caroline saw Catherine at the grill. By the way, when I started taking notes for this episode, I was just writing, instead of Caroline, I was writing Catherine with a C and then Catherine with a K. For who knows why.
No, that's so weird.
Because I'm actually very dumb. That's why.
I need a coaster because my glass is going to make lots of noise.
All right.
Thank you.
Leaving that in. We're doing a light editing episode. This is the night before this releases.
Yeah.
So
we got to get it done.
We're doing it a little raw and unfiltered.
Uh-oh. Hashtag no filter.
Hashtag doing it raw.
No. Don't look at that one up.
No. Hey, so Caroline sees Catherine at the grill, right?
Yeah.
But first, or at some point, she sees Matt. Matt's standing there.
Yeah, he works at the grill.
And was Matt, like, not knowing who Caroline was he compelled to not know who she was, or was he just being like, oh, hey, what's up?
No, he's just, like, still annoyed with her. And so when she walks in, she's just staring at him. He's like, can I help you? Do you need a table? Because she's being weird. And so he's just responding to her being weird.
Got it. I wondered if that was, like, part of the whole compilation.
No.
Okay, Catherine is posing as Elena, I guess. She's just in the can. Mm-hmm. And Caroline's like, I had to go pretend that I was going potty.
Because I'm a weirdo.
And so they're in the bathroom. Elena walks out, and Caroline's like, heh heh heh. But then
Caroline pretends that it's Elena.
Yeah.
For a second.
And she tries to press Catherine up, but then she gets pressed up.
Totally. She's way too of a new baby vampire to be able to hold Catherine off like that.
Yeah, plus she's so neurotic. Like, could she even know that or do that?
Right.
But Catherine has a massage for her.
You're going to confuse everybody.
A message. Tell Damon and Stefan I want the moonstone, or I will rip the town apart and like until it rains blood or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I want it at the Masquerade tonight. Mm-hmm. And so they're back to the present.
Yeah, so that's the story Caroline just told.
And so Damon is like, I'm going to kill Catherine. And Stefan's like, no, you're not. Because I am.
Dun, dun, dun.
Cold open.
I know, Stefan. He's messing with Elena. He's like, gotta defend this girl.
Totally. These bros and their Elena.
They're Elena / Catherine.
Yep. The Doppleganger. What if this show, instead of the Vampire Diaries, was the Doppleganger Diaries?
That would be bad.
Or the Doppelganger... gang.
No.
Hey, this episode should have been called The Doppelganger Gang Up, starring Damon.
Okay. I like that, actually.
All right, Aunt Jenna out from the hospital being helped into the house. She thinks her self-knifing was a freak accident. She ran into a knife.
She's like, how does even anyone do that? It's so weird. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. I can't believe it. And she's like, can't stop talking about it. And she's like fully done up with like nice hair and makeup and like a cute top. Mm-hmm. And she just came from the hospital. It's like, you know, you're going to be smelling like the hospital and some sweats and some sweaty old shirt when you just left your stomach surgery. Stop trying to act cute.
Oh, yeah. I guess she did have surgery and all that. Got stapled up or something.
She's just like...
Jeremy is asking Elena about Catherine. She tried to kill Jenna. And then Elena's like, Catherine wins. The end.
Right.
And Jeremy's like, you're being naive.
I know. Her little big bro is telling her that.
Yes, her big little brother.
Oh, yeah.
Catherine's witch friend Lucy shows up. A lot of Masquerade ball talk. A lot of Masquerade stuff going up at the top of the episode. We know this is a Masquerade episode.
We sure do. And also, I've never been to a Masquerade,
Mm-hmm.
and I've always wanted to.
So
But not a mask around my mouth like in COVID. Like,
No.
like a pretty fancy one.
Well, you have been to several of those parties, right?
No.
A lot of just like gatherings of more than 10 people.
Nuh-uh. Not true.
A lot of ball talk.
Balls and masks. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Lucy's there. They have some plan. They want to get the moonstone. Catherine's just like being annoying like always.
Bonnie brings that's grimoire, the grimoire, to the Salvatore mansion. Hey, Ash, everyone is getting ready to kill Catherine. The whole gang, the whole Doppleganger gang is there.
Except Elena.
Except Elena, Alaric, the bros, Caroline, Bonnie,
Right.
Jeremy, I think, even.
Yeah, Jeremy's there too. I think it's a good idea for them not to involve Elena, even though this didn't really play into it. But it's like, these two people look the same. What if we accidentally kill Elena? No one said that, but I wonder if that's why they didn't want her to come.
Yeah. I mean, I just might start stabbing thin brunettes.
Right.
Who knows what'll happen? Hey, I like to see this whole gang, whole cast.
Me too. Right before the act out, there was a really good moment where they were like, okay, well, we're going to kill Catherine. And then it showed everyone's face and everyone did a little like look around. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah, that's good. Dun, 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 dun.
Uh-huh.
Catherine says Elena has the worst taste. She's still talking to Lucy. And then, except in men, because they all like the bros. Everyone will be in mass at the party. Sound familiar? Catherine has Lucy for backup.
Mm-hmm. Which we find out later is that she linked Catherine and Elena
Yeah.
with a spell.
Yeah, that's wild. Stefan wants Bonnie's help also. There's going to be a vamp and witch versus vamp and witch.
Right.
Bonnie can do a trapping spell.
Yeah, this was a good idea from Bonnie. It's like really, Bonnie hasn't shown us a lot of spells she can do, but we know she can trap and untrap.
Yeah.
So, but it's a good idea for them to trap Catherine in a place.
Meet me in the trap. It's going down.
Yeah.
Meet me at the Lockwoods. It's going down. Mm-hmm. Matt is going to the masquerade party at the Lockwoods. Elena isn't. Matt is going to fight Ty.
Yeah, he's like, there's something I have to do, but I can't talk about it.
Yeah, that was... It's funny what exactly the compelling does because, yeah, he's pretty normal in the conversation, but there is just this mental block where he's like, oh, I can't talk about it.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't really know outwardly, right?
No, yeah. He's like, I'm feeling compelled to do something,
Yeah.
but I don't know
But
what's compelling me.
I can't talk about it and also... Or he should have been like, but I don't know why. I don't know. Matt says, he's like, Stefan, Elena, you and Stefan will work it out. But I'm there for you.
I know, huggy.
Yeah, we know. We know what that means. Alaric, look, if it doesn't work out, I mean, you and Stefan are totally going to work out. If it doesn't work out, I'm there for you.
I'm always here for you, babe.
Yep. I can put my shoes in your bed.
Any night.
Any night. Alaric says he's going to stay by Elena's side that night. I guess he's going to hang out with Aunt Jenna, which we see, of course. Mm-hmm. The crew plans the attack. Caroline's like, well, Catherine killed me, so it's fair game. Hee hee.
True.
Tonight, Catherine gets a stake through her heart. They say.
They say.
She gets a stake some places.
It's true.
Bum, 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 bum. Masquerade ball.
Yeah. People are living it up. Fire dancing.
Mm-hmm.
A whole bunch of masks.
Yep. Over the eyes. Mm-hmm. Interim.
Reverse COVID mask.
Yep. Interim. You are supposed to wear like face shield though.
Yeah. but not only covering your eyes. That's just like sunglasses.
And with the eyes cut out even.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Interim Mayor Lockwood and Ty are having a chat. Ty says he was sorry he's been a dick/jerk.
Mm-hmm. To his mom.
He misses Mason. Ty's like, we should have canceled this party. Mason loves to party. He should be here partying. He doesn't say that, but we know Mason loves to party.
Oh, yeah.
They miss Mayor Lockwood.
They do.
Permanent Mayor Lockwood. Ty tells interim Mayor Lady Lockwood to put her mask on. Mm-hmm. And I find that is something that's going on with a lot of people, is people telling their parents to put masks on.
Yeah. Put your mask on, wash your hands, let's go to this party.
That rang true. Let's see. Catherine and Lucy roll up. Mm-hmm. Catherine has a bold lip, I said.
Oh, yeah?
Catherine is hitting on Matt.
So when Catherine walks into the Lockwood mansion, there's a very specific shot where your eyes get drawn to the guy who greets them at the door. Mm-hmm. He's wearing a full mask.
Yep.
Everyone else is wearing just like eyes or like a mask on a stick or whatever. He's wearing like a full mask, and he's like a court jester looking guy. Mm-hmm. And you look at him for a second, and he's like kind of weird and scary. And that's all you see of him at this party. The way they shoot it, it makes your eyes look right at him.
Yeah. I didn't see it because I was typing or something, but...
Yeah, but until later.
Yes.
And he pops up again.
Ash, seems like he wasn't invited in. Could this be a hint? Is he a vamp? A vamp in nature?
I'm trying to remember. I think he was on the inside of the door. Or maybe he was like right at the door jam.
Ah.
I don't know.
Can vamps jam? We don't know. Oh yeah, bold lip.
And she sees Matt.
Catherine hits on Matt.
She likes telling people they're so hot. Like Paris Hilton. Like that was the thing.
Oh.
It's so hot. That's hot.
That's hot. I'm surprised Paris didn't go after them. She trademarked that, Ash.
I know.
So yeah, she kind of like does a little compelling exposition.
Compelling exposition.
You
know what you have to do, and then he says all this.
He's like, "Yep, I have to do the thing that we already talked about for several episodes."
Right.
Fight Ty until Ty kills him. That's dark. Mm-hmm. Some dark stuff in this episode.
Yeah.
Seeing that girl Sarah just laying on the floor.
Well, that didn't happen yet.
I know, but I'm saying.
I know.
That's like more real than, Vicky getting stabbed or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, when a regular
person accidentally dying.
A regular teen girl, yeah.
Yeah.
Very sad.
It is sad. It's scary.
The bros are in glittery masks.
Love it.
Damon says he won't hesitate to kill Catherine like Stefan did. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Well, it's because Damon has also hesitated to kill her before, so come on.
Yeah. Seems like that's all they do.
Yeah, they just can't kill her.
I would say neither of them has not hesitated to kill her thus far. She's still alive.
Agreed.
Matt brought Ty to the office where they weren't supposed to be, and they're drinking. It's not quite, we're not there yet, but when Matt starts doing his thing, I was like, yikes.
Yeah.
He's really good at being bad.
He was.
I was like, I'd fight him and kill him too.
Right. I'm like so annoyed.
Nah, but Jeremy and Bonnie go upstairs. I said, ooh, Jeremy with the slick back.
I know, Jeremy looked cute. Mm-hmm. He looked like real grown up. He had his suit on, his hair slicked back, his little mask on. He looked good.
Yeah, I was trying to think what he looked like. I was like, Bond or the Kingsman or something.
Yeah.
Did he look like a king man?
Did they wear masks in that?
No, but he wasn't wearing a mask all the time.
No, I was just wondering.
In the Kingsman, no. The one guy wears glasses.
But I think Jeremy's whole character shift was supposed to be like he was all grown up. Mm-hmm. And they did a good job of making him physically look more grown up too.
Yeah, and later he's like, I'm all grown up to Bonnie. Uh-huh. Bonnie doesn't want to know too much magic. She doesn't like it. It never ends well for witches. Mm-hmm.
She's still sad about Grams.
Yep. Jenna and Elena are crushing some pizza. Mm-hmm. You get out of the hospital being stabbed in the stomach, you go for some pizza.
Of course.
A little comfort food.
But not just plain cheese.
Ash, I would think the last thing that I would want once I get out of the hospital for being stabbed in the stomach was another slice.
Oh, no.
Alaric is there stalking about.
Yeah. But we like Alaric. He's just watching out for everybody.
I do like Alaric now.
Yeah. Good.
You
should.
His phone rings and he snatches it with the quickness. He's like, nothing. No one's calling.
It's so silly.
It's a wrong number.
It's silly, too, because you have to remember that he's a teacher at her school, at Elena's school.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a teacher to, like, Bonnie and Jeremy and all these people. And he's just, like, doing weird stuff with vampires with them all the time.
Yeah, that is weird. I mean, I did that with one of my teachers. We did vampire stuff. But,
You almost made me spit out my drink.
but I had to sign an NDA after that.
Oh, no.
Stefan asked Alaric to keep an eye on you. And so he, like, lets it slip that every single person's at the party.
Yeah.
And Elena has FOMO.
Totally. What? Stefan used to only go those types of things with me. Why would he go there without me?
Yeah.
It's like, girl, you just broke up with him. He can go and do whatever he wants.
Yep. He's a free vamp.
He is.
Bonnie is at the party.
Mm-hmm.
She senses another witch.
Yes.
Stefan sees Catherine. She asks him to dance.
Mm-hmm. He's like, no.
No. And she says, oh, then I'll kill somebody.
And he's like, here's my arm. Let's dance.
Then they dance. And then Catherine wants the moonstone, and then she does kill Amy. Man,
Yes.
I'm thinking, I'm just putting this together now. Amy and Sarah,
The two BFFs.
I know, they're dead. They got killed.
I know, but like, wasn't it crazy that she killed Sarah? Or when she killed Amy?
Yeah.
I mean, did you think that she was like not about to die when she was like, oh, paralyzed from the waist down? I was waiting for it to be like, now she's not.
Yeah, me too.
But then she just dies.
Or like paralyzed from the waist down, and now a vampire also.
Yeah, it happened so fast.
Yeah.
And then Stefan's just holding her dead body. It's
Yeah.
so weird. And then later they're like, we put her body in the trunk, dump it later.
Yeah, I'm happy in a way for those two actors. Mm-hmm. They like got to hang out on set and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, we both died this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wish I could make some more money, but it's cool that we get to go out together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like they hung out.
Probably. They were in all the scenes together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might have shared a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
A little twofer.
Two for Grace.
Two for Grace. Mm-hmm. Elena sneaks out of her home. Damon still wants to kill Catherine. Stefan is nervous.
Yeah. But Damon does a good job of like cheering him on.
Yeah,
You can do this. You can kill her.
Yes.
You got this.
exactly.
We're in this together. We have a bond.
We're brothers and
We will bond together to kill Catherine.
we have a bond. A blood bond. Jeremy, this was great. Talks about what spells he would want to know.
Yes.
He's like, could you like hocus pocus a test or something? And he's like, I probably want a sex spell.
I know.
Is he's not even drunk or something? Like he's just being silly?
He's just a young teen boy.
What kind of spell would I have? Sex spell.
Sex spell.
And then he gets a text from Damon. It's on. And then Jeremy talks to Catherine. He rolls up on like Lucy and Catherine. He's like, can I talk to my sister? Mm-hmm. And then he tells Catherine, I know you're not my sister and I'm not scared of you. Mm-hmm. I'm paraphrasing. But go meet the bros. Moonstone, Lockwood Lake.
Yeah, he's telling
Pronto.
He's telling Catherine what to do. Mm-hmm. And Catherine was also like, oh, you Gilbert boys are so brave. How's Uncle John? Did they sew his fingers back on? Blah, blah, blah.
Which did they?
He just left town. I think they tried to. Didn't he have it wrapped up?
Yeah, probably had it wrapped up.
I don't think we got to see it healed or whatever.
No. They should just have put one shot of it healed into there. Like just a quick insert shot.
Just like, psh, psh.
Yeah. Even just one frame. So subconsciously, oh, okay. Elena pulls Jeremy aside. I said, she's there now.
In the bushes.
Mm-hmm. Caroline sees Matt carousing with Ty and Sarah.
Amy? Sarah.
Amy is now deceased.
Right, Sarah. I thought you might have misspoke, but you were right.
Now, if anyone listens to the pod, they know I never misspeak.
Okay.
I'm an eloquent gentleman
Speaker.
who is, beneficial. I don't know. Now it's Caroline's turn to do something in this. It's kind of like a heist, Ash.
Yeah, it is.
A heist step.
It's like Ocean's 11 or whatever.
Yeah, only it's Stefan's
6.
several.
I don't even know if there's 6 people. I just guessed.
They have the text going. The chain, Ash.
I know
The thread.
Jeremy is on the chain. He's like, "You're up. You're next."
Ash, what would you do to be on that group text? To be in that chain, just like on the daily, like sharing memes and
Like
stuff?
still right now?
Yeah.
Probably a lot.
Like for a while, it's like, gotta kill Catherine, blah, blah, blah. But then eventually it would be like, what's up for the weekend, y'all? What y'all binging on the
What would you
Netflix?
do to get on that text chain?
What would I do to get on it?
Yeah, that's what you just asked me.
Yeah, I would murder. I would murder a human.
I was going to say I would show my boobs.
To who?
I don't know. I don't care. Anyone.
Okay, I would murder and you would show your boobs. Sounds like we'll be on that chain ASAP.
All right. I'm waiting for my notification.
Okay. So we can share all the memes. All right. Catherine presses Caroline up. She thinks the bros are up to something.
Mm-hmm. What did you think in this moment? Did you think like, oh no, that Caroline got caught up?
No, I said, Caroline is telling the truth, I'm sure, which must be part of the plan. Because in a heist, you have to have like the different people do their roles. Like Don Cheadle has to do his little thing and do whatever he does, and that small gentleman has to hide in that little thing.
In the little box.
Yeah, in Ocean's 11, and Casey Affleck has to do whatever he does. So everyone has to play their role, and they knew that like Caroline's role is telling the truth and be like, they're upstairs, which
like leading them to where exactly they wanted to go.
yeah. So Jeremy's like, you gotta go out by the lake, and then Catherine's like, I'm not gonna do that. I'll go to Caroline for the truth, and Caroline does tell the truth, which is the thing she has to do.
Right, which means the Doppleganger gang knew Catherine so well that they were able to plan these little scenarios.
Yes.
They're like, okay, you're going to tell Catherine to go to the lake, but she's not going to listen to you. So then
Right.
we know she's going to ask Caroline, so Caroline's going to tell her actually where we wanted to go. Like, they were so smart. They did a good job.
Totally. Just like Danny Ocean knew what that guy was going to do at his casino.
I think actually the GOAT in that movie is Julia Roberts.
She does come at the end. Is that of 11 or 12?
I don't know. I love the Ocean's movies. I owned it on VHS and I watched it so many times. The first one, but maybe I had them both. I don't know.
Well, there's 11, 12, 13, and 8.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't remember which one.
I think she comes in at the end of 11.
I feel like it is the end of 11. That's the one I owned.
I haven't seen the first 10 though, so I'm always confused. Ash, I got a scenario for you.
Okay.
What if okay, so Fast and Furious, I think 9 is coming out in the next year or so. Mm-hmm. What if Fast 9 and then 10? So what if the first 10 Fast and Furious movies lead into Ocean's 11?
That'd be crazy.
What if at the end of Fast 10, Clooney rolls up and he's like, hey, I got a job for you guys.
Yeah, we're moving away from cars. We're
Yes.
going to hit up casinos.
Boom.
Got it.
Hey,
High five.
that would be seriously so good.
That would be so good. I would love it so much.
Goosebumps. Just kidding. But that'd be really good.
That's at least some really good fan fiction.
Ooh. And I know how it would end. We're getting into the fanfic.
Uh-oh.
All right. Where are we at now?
I'm confused.
All right.
Caroline.
Elena is talking to Jeremy and Bonnie. Speaking of fan fiction, I'm sure there is a healthy contingent of this for this show. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Elena talking to Jeremy and Bonnie. They're all a part of it now.
Right. But yeah, because Elena's always trying to protect Jeremy, her little brother, but he's like, I'm like part of this, so like, get over it.
Yeah. I'm almost 18.
Also, Jeremy didn't talk like a little quiet, like this whole time. He was more assertive, which I like that.
Yep. Caroline points Catherine towards a room. Caroline is happy with herself when Catherine is trapped. Catherine's like, I did it. Who's neurotic now? Caroline, stop talking to yourself.
I was proud of Caroline, though. She did a good job.
Yeah, totally.
She didn't get H for B at all this whole episode.
No.
She didn't kill anyone by accident. She
Nope.
did a good job. Mm-hmm. No, don't take a drink. I am.
Oh, this is a growth episode. Caroline coming into her own. Jeremy,
Yeah, totally.
Aunt Jenna, growing her skin back together.
Yeah.
Trapped in a room. Catherine is now trapped in a room with Stefan. Uh-oh.
Can we switch places, please?
Is it a bedroom?
Put that spell on me right now. And even better, Damon's in there too. 2 for 1, locked in the room.
Oh, better be a double bed. Right? I know. Damon. But this wouldn't be good though. Damon shoots Catherine with a stake.
No, but
Unless you're into that kind of thing.
yeah.
But Ash, Elena starts bleeding too.
Yeah.
Elena is getting the Catherine wounds. Mm-hmm. Jeremy has to run to get them to stop. Catherine is throwing the bros around.
Yeah, it's a good whoosh fight in there.
I said this is a good fight scene.
Yeah, they do a good job. They have all of Alaric's little weapons.
Yeah, I didn't see, I do have to type a lot during the episodes, but I didn't see like, oh, that's obviously a stunt person or like,
Oh, no.
they were like flipping around and shooting stuff.
Yeah, it didn't look like obviously stunty.
No. They weren't trying to stunt. Mm-mm. And it's because of the witch. Bonnie is trying to heal Elena, and then Catherine threatens to stab herself.
Okay, but this is also where Catherine gives up too much information. She's like, you didn't think you were the only one with a witch on your side. It's like, oh, it's a spell. We can break it. Like, she could have just said nothing and they would have been confused the whole time and not know how to fix it.
Yeah, I think that was for the viewer because I was like, uh-oh, are they like body linked just by nature?
But I think that's what Damon and Stefan would have thought too if she hadn't have said anything.
Yeah.
And they would have been like, okay, well, you should leave because...
Yeah, but storylines, Ash.
I know.
All right. Jeremy wants to give Elena the ring.
Yeah. So in case she dies.
Yeah. Damon calls Catherine an evil slut vampire, which, by the way, that's a very good Halloween costume.
Oh, I might have worn that Halloween costume once before.
Catherine is pitting the bros against each other, and then she says, "Kiss me, Damon. Elena will feel it too."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in between fighting Stefan and Damon, she just keeps being like, "You're so hot. When'd you get hot? Everyone's hot."
Mm-hmm. That's hot. The Simple Life, Season 2. It's hot in here. So hot. All right. Matt making Ty mad is an intense scene, as I said.
Oh, yeah. Matt
is too good at playing that part. What I would have done if I was Matt, tramped upstairs, put the feet in between the sheets. Yeah.
I know, but he does go crazy. He just pours alcohol on the floor. You're like, dude, this is my dad's office, my fancy house. Like, don't mess it up.
Yeah.
And then he gets crazier, pours it on his picture of his dad. He's shit talking his dead dad, and then breaks it. The glass shatters everywhere.
Yeah. He says your dad was a jerky, but he wants a drink right now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But Tyler actually does a good job. He's holding it together. He's like, I'm not going to fight you.
Growth, Ash.
I know.
Also, I saw that like Stefan had kind of this thing on his neck.
No, he did not.
He should get it checked out. A little growth.
That's
on there.
not a growth.
Okay.
Liar.
Caroline steps in, pops him in the face. Matt elbows him in the face. The other girl's like, if Matt fails, I will kill Ty.
Yeah.
I am a robot.
I am compelled.
Stabs him.
Stabs Ty, and then Ty. You made me say Ty. Ugh.
My buddy Ty.
Stabs Tyler, and Tyler just reacts by turning around. It's crazy, like, how easy people can die, though. We talked about this before when Mason turned.
Yep.
There are just freak accidents, and that scares me.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my biggest fears, to be honest.
The Con Air scenario.
A freak death accident, biggest fear of mine.
Mine
For
is...
my loved ones and for myself.
Yeah, mine is a hamburger so big that it can take a bite out of you.
I thought you were going to say like a hamburger that is from Aliens. Isn't that in Good Burger?
I don't know. I didn't watch Good Burger the most recent time that we watched it as a family, I feel like.
Okay.
There's a
Well,
burger from Aliens in there.
I think so.
And another big fear. You know that thing where you make your, what is it? Your strength your weakness? Mm-hmm. So like another fear of mine is like being too good looking and then it's like distracting for everyone. And also being like too good at a job.
Right.
You know?
And you do know that I did just say like a legit fear of mine, and then you said like 3 joke fears.
Yep. Maybe a fear of mine is being
honest.
Emotionally available. Ty immediately starts to turn, Ash.
I know. Oh, here it is.
Here it is. We're there. I mean, that's where it ends for the episode, but...
Did you Pete-dict it?
I feel like... I forget what I said last episode.
You said both. You were like, either he's going to be a werewolf or he's not.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not a prediction.
I put down, like, if we were on roulette, I put it on red and black.
Right. It doesn't work.
Yep. Stefan is trying to figure out the past. Why Catherine needs the Moonstone. Who are you running from, Catherine?
Yeah, well, he does make a good point. He's saying in 1864, she faked her death. And it's like, he's like, well, he never thought about it until now. Why did you fake your death? Like, obviously you were scared of somebody. What's going on?
And then they talk about 1980s Chicago, which we love. And Anna and Catherine were going to get a deep dish slice. And it was very windy, and they were watching the Bulls play and stuff like that. That's from the fan fiction, speaking of which.
Yeah.
But
actually.
But wait, so I'm confused. Did the bros not know Catherine was alive until, like, season 1, I guess?
Correct.
Okay. So, but now Catherine's saying in 1987 you were at Bon Jovi with Lexi, which of course we all know that.
Right. Never forget.
No, never forget. And but Catherine was watching, I guess.
Yes.
So
and she said, "Well, you don't think I'd check in on you from time to time?"
Mm-hmm. So that is a revelation for the bros because they just found out she's been alive the whole time last season.
Right, yeah.
But now they're saying not only was she alive, but she was kind of on the fringes.
Right, but even more so than that, she was alive the whole time, which they knew. And then I think at some point early on, I feel like Stefan said it, he was like, she never came to see you this whole time that she was alive. So, like, give it a rest. She doesn't love you, blah, blah, blah. And then Damon hears from Catherine's mouth that Catherine did check in on Stefan from time to time because as Catherine keeps telling us that she loves Stefan.
Yeah. She didn't say, I went to see Damon eating an alligator po' boy in Nolans.
No.
She does not say that. Yep. So Damon's feelings are hurt, Ash said.
Yeah.
In the moment when we were watching the show.
He gets a little sad and looks away.
Yep, and we see that his stony exterior, there is a soft middle.
These actors, though, do a good job of,
Just put the period there. These actors do a good job.
of acting, is
Yes.
what I was going to say.
You should have put the period there.
I know.
Bonnie follows the witch.
Lucy.
And then they, like, touch arms and stuff. And Lucy's like, I should have known I'd run into a Bennett. Mm-hmm. And then Bonnie and Lucy are strong-arming each other back and forth. Literally and also...
Did you trust Lucy at this point, or do you feel like she was lying?
Trust... No, I thought she was telling the truth.
Because she could have totally been like, you can trust me.
I don't know if this was that moment, but I believe that she was like, you're a Bennett. Because we know that.
Okay.
Yas. Damon pours Catherine a brother's bond. Then tries to stab her. Ash, I promise when we get our shipment
Yeah.
of brother's bond, I won't pour you one and then try and stab you.
Thank you.
All right. She says he's hot.
You're so hot.
Lucy gives Catherine the moonstone, but then Catherine starts choking. The bros are like, the heck? And so was I.
She falls all the way to the ground, and then it takes them too long to be like, is Elena okay? Because Catherine is suffering, and it takes them like too many seconds to ask about Elena. But yeah, she broke the spell. Elena's healing. Catherine can leave the room, but no, she can't.
Nope.
She choking.
Sarah is on the floor. She's dead. Caroline is telling Lady Interim Mayor Lockwood what went down. It was an accident.
Which that's true.
Caroline knows about Ty, but Ty isn't sure what's going on. He's like, you don't get it. And she's like, I really do.
Because he doesn't know that Caroline's a vampire, even though Caroline came in and was like pushing Matt so far and stuff.
I've just been doing some CrossFit. A little MMA. I'm so neurotic. These witches stick together, Ash.
Yes.
They're fam.
They are.
They're a fam squad, I would say.
They are.
I would say they're not basic witches.
No.
And I would say witchin'.
Witch squad.
Witch squad. Witch pack.
Yeah.
Lucy says, take care, cuz. Mm-hmm. You'll see me again. My Pete-diction, we won't.
Okay.
I don't know. Will we see this cousin witch again? I don't think so. I think maybe in Bonnie's life she will, but is really Lucy gonna come rolling back into the show? Pete-diction? No.
Okay.
Jeremy's suave self rolls up.
Oh, yeah.
Bonnie is crushing. I said.
Well, earlier when Jeremy asked Bonnie, do you want to dance? And she was like, no.
Yeah.
And then she was like, no, thank you. And then as the night progresses, she starts to be like, who dis?
New slickback, who dis?
Yeah. Utah, who dis? You got your driver's license, who dis?
Yeah. And he's like, would you like a ride? ... Home. And she's like, I'd love to ride ... Home. And they're not texting, they're saying that
Yeah.
out loud.
They're saying the ... dots.
Stefan sees Elena at the lake on the edge of the Lockwood property, which we've heard so much about.
And you saw him walk over that tiny little bridge.
Is Catherine really gone? Yes. Yeah, right, I said. And then I was proved right.
Yeah, let me see her face decreping, and then I'll know.
What I wrote, Ash, is if you don't see a vampire fly away into ash, then they're not dead.
Exactly.
Yes. Stefan and Elena are still doing the will they, won't they dance that they know so well. They can play that tune by ear, Ash. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Catherine wakes up. She has the moonstone. La-di-da. Right?
Right.
But
Here you go.
she's trapped in the tomb. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's tomb. Like she was supposed to be, I said. And then Damon said, you're in the tomb where you're supposed to be.
Oh, nice.
I was writing a couple things right before they happened.
Good for you.
In this note sesh. Damon wants to close the tomb, but then Catherine says the doppelganger needs to be protected. But then she doesn't say from who. Mm-hmm. Very convenient. And then...
Yeah, Damon's like, you're lying. You always lie.
And then Damon Saw movie shuts the door. So much Saw movie shutting the door in this.
Yeah.
And of course that's clang shutting the big old door with some music playing.
Definitely.
He's sad.
He is. Because he's just so torn about her.
And Catherine lets down her facade, or should I say mask.
Right.
Once that tomb is closed, Ash.
You're so right.
She looks
took
very
off
sad.
her masquerade. Mm-hmm. No more masquerade from Catherine. She's just scared and alone, trapped in the tomb.
Yep. Reminds me of high school.
But she was just like, I always have a plan B. But did you have a plan C?
And D. She needed a plan T.
She did.
Get
out of the tomb.
Out of the tomb. A masked guy grabs Elena up.
Yeah, she was about to be driving home, but she got grabbed up. It was the masked guy from the door.
It was. Logo screen. Credits.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was it.
What an app. Fangs or Pete-dictions?
Your choice. We don't know the order.
On my notes, it goes game, fangs, Pete-dictions. But we always quibble.
I think the game should be last because...
Ash, there is no game tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying because Pete-dictions should go like... we just watched it, so what...
Okay.
It's like, what did you think about the episode? Fangs. What do you think is going to happen next? Pete-dictions, and then play a game, and then...
and then a little fun little game.
Yeah.
All right, so which thing am I doing now?
Fangs.
Okay. 1.75.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I said it's very good. I said the next episode should also be good.
This was a 2 for me.
Okay, good.
It was just like, next. Scene. Amazing.
Scene.
I loved it. So good.
I agree. It was very good. We're very close in our ratings.
That's true.
I don't think it's one of the top tiers. What did Ty anamorph down into a wolf? No.
Okay, but he did have the eyes and his skin healed.
Okay. Did Bonnie and Lucy get matching t-shirts that said basic witches? No. No, it was very good, Ash.
Okay, what are your Pete-dictions?
All right. Also, I would like to see who the masked person is.
Right.
And that would have made it a 2.
Who do you think it is?
Well, we don't know. I think we've never seen this person before.
But you thought it was a vampire initially?
Yeah, because you said they were hanging outside the door, but if they were inside the door, I don't know. In a previous pod, I said that there's some scarier contingent. Mm-hmm. And so my Pete-diction, I knew there was a scarier contingent that Catherine was afraid of or whatever, and she says that in the tomb. I don't know who, though, because people pop up, as we have seen in this very episode. Lucy, what? Mm-hmm. People pop up on these shows without...
any lead up.
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. So there could be a Lucy, there could be a Mason. These people pop up.
Right.
So I think that this masked person could be a pop-up.
Do you think the masked person was trying to get Elena or trying to get Catherine?
Maybe any doppelganger blood will do.
Okay.
Jeremy is going to learn a sex spell from Bonnie.
Uh-oh.
Caroline and Ty will navigate Ty's werewolfdom. She's a new vamp. He's a new werewolf. She can be his tutor.
Even though they can kill each other?
Well, maybe that's a powerful ally.
Yeah.
a powerful Al Ty.
What?
My buddy Ty. Al Ty.
Oh, I didn't get it.
The bros are going to need Catherine's help. No.
No.
They just put her in a tomb where she deserved to be, and now they're going to need her help.
Oh, no.
Will there be a shot where Catherine and Elena grab hands like Schwarzenegger and what's his face from Predator? And they're like, Doppleganger power! And then they like jump kick like a scarier vampire.
Are they
we don't know.
Are you talking about like if they were Power Rangers and they needed to
Morph in time?
morph in time? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes. I do think that Elena and Catherine will grab hands like it's morphin time.
Okay.
Only it'll be Doppel time. That's it, Ash.
All right, I like it.
What are your Ash-dictions?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
I just like feel like I have something I have to do, but I can't tell you what it is.
Oh. You need to go upstairs and like just pour sand all over our comforter.
Ugh, no, that would be bad for me too.
Ash.
Wait, good app.
Good app.
I don't want the last thing for me to say to be talking about that
Pour
sand.
sand in my bed. Uh-huh. Ash, I got a giveaway going on that I'm doing with Dark Dell from Dark Delicacies in Burbank and the Collective Tales Publishing. Go to @High Dive Publishing on Instagram. You could win 3 free books, 2 of them autographed. Mm-hmm. Check out ko-fi.com/High Dive Publishing for some short stories and more.
Yes.
@Peter L. Harmon on Twitter and Instagram. @High Dive Publishing. @The Happenstances Series on Instagram.
Check out @Harmon Habit Helpers on Facebook.
Wow.
If you need a behavior chart for your child or student, new business from Ash.
All right.
My first thing where you can actually find me
Yep.
on social media.
Yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, go check out more info on that.
Yeah.
You know, we're in these homes. We got these kids. We got to wrangle them sometimes.
Yeah, helping you out.
Strategies. Strategery, I would say. Strategery.
Perfect.
All right. Is that we should end? Let's say one more thing.
And then okay, check out my new Facebook
New
for
Facebook.
some charts.
Ash, I would dare to say that the next episode gets released on my birthday. All right. Bye.